Hello and welcome back to Avowed. In between episodes, I have done two things. The first is I have looked into ways to improve our fighting potential against enemies that outnumber us, because currently we're not in a good position with that. If enemies outnumber us, it's immediate panic, because there's really no way to deal with them with our current set of spells, because they're just way too slow and they rely upon enemies being kind of controlled. And it works really well when enemies are controlled, right? You know, we have the big one that's AoE that staggers them. We have the book to knock them back. You know, a lot of good stuff. We have fire that we can put on top of them. But that fundamentally does not solve the issue if they walk out of that spot. We don't have a lot of follow-up to that. So what I was wondering is whether we should start using the Grimoire of Greater Elements as our secondary book. Because this one has a lot of AoE abilities. We got Fireball, we got Blizzard, we got Crackling Bolt, which also stuns, or has stun accumulation, sorry, and then Bristling Frost gives us a bit of AoE around us, which will reduce the amount of damage we take. This could be really good. I think that might be what I want to do. I might also want to go and see if we have any other grimoires that kind of fit in. Although it seems like most of the unique grimoires we're getting right now are kind of like a couple of low spells and a high spell. Same with this one here. A couple of low spells, a couple of high spells. So maybe we want to go back and just level that one up. We'll have a look. Anyway, I said I did two things. The other one is I did this. And I thought this was very funny. This is what we look like when we're in combat. It is absolutely deranged. Just gun, book, like not even got sleeves on our shirt. Crazy. Anyway, we're going to head back to camp briefly. We'll come back here in a second, and we're just going to very quickly have a look at what we've got to level up. Whether we've got anything that we can get here. So I think that would help. I think when we're facing smaller numbers of enemies, we're actually fairly good. We've got what we need. Larger numbers, that's where it starts to fall apart. I want to check. Where are we? Party stash first. So do I have any other... no, I don't have any other grimoires I want in here. Although I do have a bunch of stuff we need to destroy. We should do that, yeah. Can I think I can do it from here. And then toggle stash items. Yeah, and then I can break down here. Yes. Yeah, it appears that I can. Yeah, it's still pretty slow, but this is probably the right way to do things. Try not to get rid of our unique items. The other benefit about keeping unique items, by the way, is if we ever decide we want to change build, we'll actually have items to do that with. I'm never going to use the fine spear. No, I'm never going to use that. I might as well destroy it. Yeah. We shouldn't be keeping fine equipment like it's... we shouldn't be treating it like it's great. We should just be treating it like it's equipment. Previously, in the last zone, it was great, but... yeah, in this one, not so much. Right, get rid of these. Get rid of the daggers. All of this is going to give us a bunch of stuff that we can then craft with, which we might want to. No, I want to get rid of that as well. This sort of steel garrote, and I was like, ooh, maybe we want to keep it? No, because that was for the random event that we had, and we've already dealt with it. Right, destroy these. Fine breastplates we'll destroy, which is giving us the second tier of equipment, which is quite nice. Wonderful. So that's what we're after there. Toggle back to this. And we got a few more things to destroy. Why do we not have the fine wand equipped? We appear to just have wand equipped, but not the fine wand. Yeah, let's equip the fine wand. That seems better. And then, you know what? We'll equip this in the secondary slot there as well. We'll keep the other ones with us. I can get rid of that. Or one of those. Sparks. Yeah, Sparks is basically just what we have. Although the spear that does extra damage is kind of interesting because it is AoE, but yeah, it's fine. Destroy the dagger, destroy the bow. Destroy the axe. Right. Oh, and that's a common round shield. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of these 2 pistols. Get rid of our common wand, which is upgraded, because it's now not any good, although it was what we started with. There we go. That's a lot better for us now. We got anything else? Ah, we got 2 bits of scale armor. I was thinking we probably had some more stuff, because we were way like, high up on this weight limit. So that's good. Right. Then I can chuck everything else into the stash that we're not using. Okay, so store that. Keeping all the grimoires on us, we'll store these things. That's fine. Get rid of that. Those things. And just get rid of some of this. This is probably better. But it's very hard to, like, justify getting rid of, like, getting rid of more money throughout the game. It's very hard to justify that. I should switch to the Arcanist ring, because I think that pure stats are better, because I prefer, yeah, I prefer having the options for pure stats in conversations. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Right, upgrade, yeah, upgrades. Wait, let's upgrade items. Where's crafting? Am I in the right one? No, upgrades? Oh, I was in the wrong menu. There we go. Right. I think we should upgrade the common grimoire of element. I think that not of elements. Sorry, the common grimoire of greater elements. Yeah, we should upgrade this one. So we can get it up to level 3 with basically nothing. If I upgrade it further, all it's costing me is... Yeah, all it costs me to get it to fine is Paradisian Ladder and the Softwood Branches. Could then upgrade it to level 1 fine. Yeah, that would be okay. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah. So that puts it 1 tier above our other grimoire, actually. Which we could also upgrade if we wanted to. Let's also upgrade that. Yeah. So now we have both grimoires upgraded. Oh, and apparently I can upgrade the wolf armor. Do I want to? Probably not. The wolf armor is not our armor to upgrade, but... Right, that now gives me this, which is all leveled up. Let's have a look. So, oh, I can't cast these in camp. It's kind of annoying. Right, let's leave here. You know what? We'll just exit here. I need to be somewhere that doesn't have a lot of people I care about hitting. Right. Let's cast some spells. So, Fireball. Bit of a slow cast, but fairly quick when it goes out. Blizzard. Oh, huge area. Okay, again, slow cast, but huge area. Crackling Bolt. Yeah, it's probably hitting somebody. And then this one. That's a little underwhelming. Alright. So, we would probably want to start with this in combat. Do something like a... Well, we either want to start with the gun and shoot like that, or start with our very slow to cast thing here. Because this one... Yeah, it takes a while to come out. So we either want to start with one of those two. And then we want to kind of sit back, blast through all of our spells here, switch to this... And then be on defensive stuff until the cooldowns are done. What's the cooldown? So, like, 12 seconds. So we kind of want to be here for, like, 15 seconds or so, and then switch back. So let's just do a little test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, like, 5 shots of the gun. Okay. So I think that's our cycle. So we go here, we go like Fireball, Blizzard, Crackling Bolt, switch into this, shoot the gun 5 times or equivalent time here, then switch back, blast them, then switch to this again. I think that's the plan. I'm also going to enter the Waystone, then exit the Waystone because there's no reason not to, because it gives us full essence. Cool. Well, now we have a plan. Now we just need to go find something to fight. Let's put away our weapon here for a second as well. I don't know if putting away your weapon actually makes you go quicker, but the arms flailing at the side definitely makes me feel like we go quicker. So we've been all the way up here, right? Yeah, so this bit's new. Have a look just in there. Just looking to see if there's anything to fight so we can see the damage that it does. Have we been... Yeah, we have been there. So it's just these bits.
I've ever met has tried to eat me before I could finish saying hello.
If I found a camp of friendly Zarups, maybe I could finally see what they're always dancing about.
Okay, so this must be where we got the Zarup quest, because they both had some dialogue about it that hadn't triggered yet. Here? One along. There we go. Just continuing to get the map revealed. Oh, there's a spiderling. Let's head back here a second. Feel the last bit of the map. Ah, so this bit here. I know it's my own obsessive nature that's making me clear it, but I still want to. Right, over here. And we should have spiders in here for us to fight. So, we're thinking ice probably because it's large, then fire, then crackling bolt. It's going to be something like fire.
Point for you! Shake it off.
Nice. I'm incapacitated immediately. Okay, hear me out. That was actually pretty good. I mean, that guy killing us was completely unrelated to the things we were casting. It was just because we were standing still and we were high up. Oh, I suddenly had an idea of what might be causing the fire. I wonder if it's the Wodaka totem that's causing our fire to go off. Because we have the Ring of Fire from Wodaka. Fireball. Right, hit him. And you're dead. That kind of works. So it's not perfect, but it definitely kind of works. Now the other option is that we switch the spell books around so that I'm on gun for most of it. And then we switch to this when we want to panic, knock people back, but yeah, I'm not sure about that. Right. Is it this one? Oh, no, it's this one. Ethosian boots. Time capsule note. The capsule was placed on the 1st of Preprima 2784 Annie Arocchio to commemorate the founding of Fiora Messaverno 1 year ago. These pieces of our homeland were precious to us, carried from across the sea to a new frontier. We placed this cash not for ourselves, but for those who might one day inherit the land we dared call our own. Fiora Messaverno is a project as much as our home. It is a test of our will against the wilderness. By now, we may have lost that battle, but that does not diminish why we fought. Enjoy this land while you can. As we did then, so shall you now. That's cool. Wonderful. Let's have a look at these boots. So, they increase our carry capacity. Instead of dexterity, it gives us resolve. Instead of dodge distance, it gives us stamina. The persecution of the Eothosians following the Saints' War threatened the lives and safety of many innocent men and women. Still, there were those brave souls that stood up to those that would see them dead because of their faith. These boots were worn for many years by such an individual, who put their own life on the line to defend their faith and their fellow Eothosians. Remaining on the move to avoid detection was all but required, and these boots were of great assistance in doing just that. You know what? We should equip those. I don't really need dodge distance if we play it right. Also, how do they look? They are definitely looking like it expects you to be wearing trousers. Anyway. we don't have any of those, so I mean, that's fine. Head up here. Somewhere along here is the line of undiscovered stuff, and then we'll run along here, and then that should be our map looking good. Hopefully. Not quite. Yeah, this is where the grave was. Yeah, I think this is roughly where that grave was that we cleared out last time. Okay. I'm going to this part of it as well. A little bit to the south. A little bit more to the south. There we go. Right. So, as we suspected, there's nothing there. But, I still wanted to do it. Right, let's follow this along the edge and see what we can find. We've got somewhere we expect you to be sneaking. More spidery stuff. Okay. Do a quick save. Switch back to this. And we'll just get into the grass. I don't like the sounds that are coming from that. This is not behind it, unfortunately, so we've got to go around this way. You can't see me. I'm in the grass. Yeah, so we follow this all the way in. That then lets us get behind it and stab it. Going back to sneaking. I see something else on our mini-map. It's over here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Direction. Oh, you're facing away from me? Perfect. Well. Got it. Okay. That's them dealt with. I was expecting a little more, but that's alright by me. Can't climb up there. And yeah, it looks like there's stuff going on over there as well. Alright, so we got this bit between Truffle Farm and here that I'll just explore for now. That should be it. There's Truffle Farm where we fought previously. Let's keep moving our way in here. So there's the Ranger headquarters where we started the episode. There's an enemy there, apparently.
Quiet as the depths.
Looking directly at us. Oh, I see it. Oh, I definitely see it. And stab it.
Right in the blind spot.
Sneak back. That's that one dealt with. Oh, doing an actual successful stealth mission this time. I don't think that's the right way to get that spider. Let's climb up here. Now grab the Magran's Fury. Dream Thrall Queen. That's an interesting name for an enemy. Just climbing around up here in case I can hear any stuff. Ooh, no, but I can see one. All the way up the mountain. Aha! What have we got in here? More stuff. Right. Grab the Hylia's Talon. Here's the Dream Thrall Queen. Kind of want to get behind it to... So we want to come in from that direction. They didn't see us. Much. So I think we actually are meant to drop down here if we want the stealth route. I think we're meant to drop down like this. Then hit it. So that's that one now dealt with. So now we can get in behind the queen. Do a quick save here as well. I don't know why I start whispering when I'm sneaking in games. It's just like, it feels like if I was loud that they would spot me. Even though that's obviously nonsense. And hit it. Shoot it in the face. Run away, run away. Oh, okay.
Give me a second.
That was the wrong thing. There we go. Switch. Essence. Okay, back over here. Big AoE. And fire.
They're coming for the queen. Take her out.
Queen's already dead. Think. Oh. I like the way that one doesn't... You don't need to be looking at it for it. The one down. Another one down. That was pretty good. Plan pretty much worked as expected. Crackling Bolt seems insanely good. If there's anything we want to learn, we probably want to learn Crackling Bolt, because that just... that seems to just deal with whatever we throw at it immediately. Right. And now in here, we can grab some more essence. Let's see what we got. Dead Dwarf. Dead Orlin. Another dead person. Another dead person. I was wondering whether all the fog was going to do something, but it doesn't seem to have done anything. Which works for me. Ooh.
Ready.
Burn it.
Aim.
Oh yeah, are there any spider eggs in there? We might already have dealt with them via fire. Grab all of that. Yeah, no eggs. Huh. That's definitely odd, right? Everywhere else there's been spiders, there's been spider eggs. No spider eggs here. So, I guess you could conclude that the spiders are not laying eggs here. What does that mean? I don't know. But, as a scientific person, we will have to note that away. I guess it's kind of the same with humans. Like, they lose what they're naturally wanting to do, and they submit to whatever the Dream Thrall has in mind for them, or whatever the Dream Scourge has in mind for them. Huh. There's no way up there. Where are we? Here. Right. Let's just follow this along to like a reasonable spot, and then we'll call that the edge of the known world. It's like here, I would say, is now at the edge of our known world. And we'll just run along the edge on the way back. Now, technically in the Ranger headquarters. So it'll give us a rough idea of where our map needs to extend to. Yeah, so that is the edge of our known world. Right, over here, and we'll do the same on the other side as well. We'll make the Ranger headquarters basically our base camp for going out from now on. Ooh, yeah, this is Zarup camp. What's this for? Nothing in particular, it's just a Zarup camp. Oh, in which case... Are they friendly? Oh, no, they're not. Well, wonderful. In which case, we have no moral obligation not to kill them. Stab it in the back. Blast it. That wasn't what I meant to cast, but it worked. Okay, you have to go in a little bit further to be able to do that. I understand. And hit it. And big AoE. Heal. I think I set myself on fire. Crackling Bolt. And then big AoE. Then fire. Back to this. Bear's dead.
Beyond seek.
And Bear's dead. Scout.
I can't.
Heal.
That's more like it.
That brings Kai back immediately.
Beyond seek.
And another scout down here. Just get Marius to hit. That way Marius targets it. Right.
That's all of them.
Pretty simple. I think the new plan is working. Using new abilities and upgrading equipment. Who would have known that's the secret to becoming better at this game? Ah. Instead of just ramming your head into a problem over and over again, you can change your approach. Crazy. Crazy. Right. Right, down here we should have something, apparently. Oh, Magrin's Fury. We have a lot of Magrin's Fury, but we did use a lot in one of the combats by just chucking it at something, so... Not the worst thing in the world to have a lot of. So I think this is now the edge of our known world here. Pretty much. So this bit right there. Let's create a line on our map. Wasn't actually very much going on with that Zorup camp. It's just... Oh, that was it. Also, I should say Zorup, because that's what they say. It's like Zorup camp? Or is it Zarup camp? Oh no, now I'm like, which one is right? Whichever one I thought was right was wrong, and I'm like... in my own head. Anyway. Let's have a look at Truffle Farm. There is apparently an enemy in Truffle Farm. We're here. Enemy is not moving, it's a spiderling.
Unseen, unheard.
Glad you're on my side.
Back to sneaking. Does appear like the spiderlings are actually an enemy that you can sneak up on and it won't aggro the whole like camp or any reinforcements. I wonder whether if you let them spot you... Actually, let me spot me. I'm wondering whether it spawns reinforcements. Oh, there's a wizard. Okay. Like, he probably didn't spawn the wizard, if I had to guess.
Hey, over here.
Yeah. Ah, but there are now more things spawning. It's more spiderlings. Yeah, so it does appear like if you dodge. Sorry, I was thinking about dodging there. And blast it. Run. Switch. Shoot. Kill. It does appear like if you reveal yourself, then you can cause swarms to happen. Now the thing about that is that we know that you get XP per enemy killed, right? So in theory, it's better to reveal yourself so a swarm happens so you'll get more XP.
That's one for us.
Because you don't get more XP for sneaking up on someone. It's what I was talking about previously with like what the game actually, like what the game says it rewards and what it actually rewards, right? Like the game implies that it rewards you solving things in a variety of different ways, as it gives you tools for stealth, it gives you tools for, you know, talking your way out of conversations and things. But what it actually rewards is murdering everything that you can find, because that's how you get XP. And you can never become stronger if you don't get XP. So, effectively the game is saying, you should reveal yourself to these guys. Oh, we can open that, or if we get a dirty key, we can just let ourselves in. Wonder if there's another way in here. Ah, probably up this way. But yeah, the game is telling you you'll get more if you ooh, grab that as well. If you go and fight everything. So I guess makes sense, but is a little odd. Right, open the door. There's the dirty key. Just don't really know if there's anything going on at Truffle Farm. We just happen to be here. Opening all the barred doors. Right. Assuming there must be something downstairs then, because there was nothing upstairs. Right. Around here, and in this. Ooh. A unique or Adra? Valian Gauntlets. So, immediately, in terms of stats, this one increases attack damage with swords and daggers. So not useful for us, but could be useful with other builds. The Rangers of Eora Fior Mess Iverno are known for their distinctive armor. Though perhaps not the best attire suited for tromping around through the wilderness, the armor's design is undeniably effective. The metal bracers provide ample protection against enemy attacks, while the supple leather allows more control and maneuverability to enhance a combatant's blade work. Yeah, they've done that 4-2 thing again. Yeah. Which they did in a previous one. They did a previous thing. Is it in this one? No. I was just wondering if it was in the other Valian one. Yeah, the weird phrasing of 4-2, which isn't correct. Right. Truffle Farmer's Journal. 12. Funestu. It's no use. I hid the truffles under the floorboards, but the boars still come for them. Damn things must be able to smell them from miles away. First they uproot my entire herb garden. Now this? One of these days, I'll wake up and find they've crashed through my door and torn the entire place apart. Probably me too at this rate. I don't care how much they pay for truffles in Spirento. This isn't worth it. I'm heading for the docks tomorrow. I can ply my trade anywhere. Oh, you can definitely see, yeah, the boars have been in here. Thought I'd just check. So where did they go? Are we meant to follow them in here? Wonder whether you can see, like, where exactly they broken in and where exactly the stuff was in the floor. I don't think you can. I think they're just there to show you. Yeah, that must be where they broke in, like, previously. Alright. I'm assuming this one doesn't open, because we've been over there. Yeah, that one doesn't open. Then we have this tiny little bit here. There's nothing in it. Right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over here to effectively continue our line across the map. And this will again give us a line directly to Fior Messiverno. Although, wait a second.
Right behind you.
There's a spiderling there. Spiderling over here as well. There's lots of spiderlings in there. Oh. Let's be careful for a second. Just attack them from miles away. Oh, I have no essence.
Well done.
Blast it. I seem to be okay. Grab the essence. Hit them with our wand. It's nice to have a fast firing thing just to kill something. That was pretty alright. I was expecting more. I saw how many there were, but I guess there weren't actually that many in reality. So what is this place? Might be where we get one of these skein totem plate things. It kind of looks like that type of area. Not like a temple, but just a climbing area that'll have something at the top. Right, up here, jump. This way. Along here, and no, it's a chest. And in the chest we have the normal collection of things. Sporling research log. Only rarely do sporlings venture out of the wild and so close to Kith settlements. Something must have agitated them. Not our equipment, surely. It's been around for years. Perhaps the essence is to blame, as Giata suggests. Still, I would like to closely observe the sporlings. We know so little about their behavior, and this is a good opportunity to learn. Given that nearly all of these are left by dead people, probably wasn't the best opportunity to learn. Right. Is this us connected? No. I was wondering if we'd connected the fog. Was this bit in the center we haven't looked at yet? So around this thing. There are enemies in it? Probably not, right? No. Is this actually where I need to go? No, it's actually a little bit to the north. Again, I would appreciate it if there was a way of, like, seeing that on the mini-map, because then I'd know where I've been and where I've not been. Or if it revealed area by area, as in, like, if it revealed the whole area rather than just revealing a little bit of it, that would also be good. I think that's my preferred way of doing that kind of fog of war. is where it would like just reveal the truffle farm when you've got there. Be like, this is truffle farm, and you have been this far in, so we will reveal this segment of the map to you. Because then you don't need to keep going back and forward in case there's like a secret hidden area. Yeah, no spider eggs here either. Yeah. Huh. That's odd, but probably deliberate because they put in so many spider eggs previously. Like, there was a huge number. I wonder if that's just the kind of thing I notice. Because I'm probably the only person who was still destroying them at that point. Oh. There you go. Told you there might be stuff around here. Got any grenades? No. Snap. That works.
Here they come.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here what comes? Oh.
Beyond seek.
Okay, I was maybe a little bit overly cautious with my running. Right, we'll grab that. Fine great hammer. Alright then. And that's us got all of that explored now. And now we can go back to Ranger headquarters and see what's going on there. There's probably more quests in Ranger headquarters than what we got last time, but yeah, I just felt we should explore the area in between because it gave us an opportunity to test our new combat stuff. Right. Back up there, and we're getting there just as it's getting dark again. Wonderful. Yeah, I think our new combat stuff works well. I think we do need to start upgrading our abilities quicker. I was wondering what this little artifact is. I think it's just a tear in the sky, actually. But yeah, I think we need to, when we notice something isn't working, pivot like a lot quicker. Because there are options. And as a wizard, we have more options than anyone else.
Fresh wood and tinder. We may need it.
I'm not climbing up there. The tower's barely standing.
Tower's barely standing, you say?
The tower is a clear view of the mountains, the city, and the sea. You'll defend it with your life.
Well, I like things that are barely standing. It gives us an opportunity to climb. Let's head here, grab that, keep climbing. Ooh, they're around the back. Nice, another lockpick. Hello. Nobody here actually wants to speak to us. It's fine, we'll keep grabbing alcoholic beverages. They seem to be the same type as well. They give you con and damage reduction, which is useful. We have used them. Especially as alcohol doesn't seem to have any negative benefit in this game. Or, I guess it's not benefit. It doesn't have to have a negative effect in this game. Then, yeah, we should just chug it every time we need it.
I don't trust Casagrada as far as I can throw him. And that boy is heavy.
Ah. Okay, gives us an idea about what we might be fighting. Sort of large man. Well, assuming that they are the killer, which they might not be. They might just be a large man. Or a large woman, I suppose. One idiot's backpack. Found. Hey, Ostanago, you left your pack at the Bone and Boar last night. Next time you wander home after just one more drink, don't forget your gear. Anyway, I hid it under some scrap wood behind the tower. Though not before I swiped that money you owed me. Oh, we probably already got that. That would be the one that was difficult to find previously, I think. Sentry order. All tower sentries are to vacate their posts at the western watchtower to support with food rationing in Fior Messaverno. Report back to the sentry office for further instruction. Francesca Horia, sentry captain, Fior Messaverno. Okay. Oh, I was thinking these were names. It was a title and a location. Oh. Yeah, there's nothing to do in here. Let's get to climbing. Nothing there. Ooh. Yoink. 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 You got anything? No? Well, now it's figuring out how to climb this thing. Let's go. I was figuring out if that was a path we hadn't taken, but I think it was a path. I think we've taken the path to the right around the side. Wondering whether there were two. barred, huh? Oh. There we go. That's the way back from there. That's also barred. Oh, so there's lots of ways to like get back quicker. Maybe these are checkpoints. Maybe there's like some difficult climbing or something. Kind of implies that there's a way to unbar it from over here. What's going on with the lighting? I think it's not sure what time of day it is right now, and it's trying to do multiple bits of lighting at once. Blast it. Oh. Yeah, it looks like somewhere we could go. Uh-huh. Yes, that is somewhere we can go. Let's drop down. Ow. Open this. And then we can open that. And that's one of the two doors, and then the other door should be round here. Sentry Journal. Week 1. I managed to find a corner the others don't care for. I begged the outgoing sentry officer not to leave me alone with Jasal and his idiot friends, but he just laughed and told me to play nice with the other children. Week 2. Jasal tried to trigger the trap by the stairs as a joke, while I was trying to get by. I still can't feel my ankles, asshole. The captain should never have sent the extra rum. Week 3. I'm finally getting out of here. Jasal and the others haven't been sober in 3 days. Captain Bell is pulling us off guard duty. Something about food rations. The crop must be bad for Vidaro to go that far. I'd rather starve than hear Jasal sing another rendition of Drink Down Deep. Right. Open that up. So there is a trap on the stairs somewhere. That's the main thing I got from that. What did I even jump onto? Not entirely sure. Okay, that's not the way up. That's a potato. This is the way up. And then round to this side, and then we should get back to where we were. Perfect. In here, grab the health potion. Thought that was a book we could read. It isn't. Oh, that must be the Zarup camp over there. And there's our jump. Climb. I'm expecting something good at the top here. Probably a unique item. Might be a totem. Either of which would be fine. Ooh, I can hear something. Aha! Adra or unique? It is Awakened Adra. Wonderful. And a unique. Idol of Violent Rebellion. So it is a totem fragment.
Looks like that broke off of something.
Let's have a look at that. Increases your damage against skull enemies. Restore god totems. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Holding this totem reminds you of every time someone in a position of power gave you an unjust order or treated you with prejudice. So yeah, it makes enemies that are stronger than you easier to fight. Oh. Yeah, that is odd. Also seeing whether there's a way to climb any further. That does not look like that's intended. Over here? Yeah, definitely no way to climb further. And then I have to test this one as well, just because I thought of it. No, you cannot light the beacons. Right. Let's make our way down the tower. Carefully. Very carefully. This is the world's longest ladder, apparently. Right. Drop down. Drop down. There. Down. And that seems like a good spot to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.